I'm Melissa. This is Martin, Haley, and Maddie, and we're cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Cavalier. We welcome you to hop aboard and share in this journey with us.
Hey, child, up and go. A big world is out there waiting for us. I do live in every day. Outside, you will find.
All right, well, welcome back to the Cavalier for another episode of Cruising Cavaliers. Today we're going to talk about our cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Get that. We're going to talk about Atlantic City and our little trip from there. So basically, in Atlantic City, we got in there to the Farley State Marina, and it's right. Actually, it's like it's attached to the Golden Nugget Casino. So it's like you walk off the docks and you're really kind of into the casino already. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a neat place. And we like to gamble a little bit, so we did. We didn't lose it much because we didn't gamble a whole lot. So
Yeah, we
pretty
didn't
good.
get a lot of it.
So we did have fun doing that. And it's like I said, it's right there. It's a big, huge marina. There's like probably 1,000 boats there or something. It was ridiculous, but it's right there. And then a couple things we did while we were in Atlantic City is we wanted to go over to the boardwalk, and to get there they have this thing called the Jitney bus. And it's a free shuttle that takes you between all the casinos and some of the major attractions like the boardwalk and different things like that, in the airport, I guess, and some things like
Yeah.
that. So train station. So it's kind of a neat thing. It's basically, I don't think it's free, but didn't cost much.
It didn't cost
You
much.
know, but
But you do kind of take your life in your own hands.
yeah, it was interesting because
The
and
driver
also
was a little crazy.
yeah, and also they may or may not let you take your dogs on. So
Yeah.
we took our dogs on over there, just boarded it, didn't say anything, so we took them with us. But yeah, getting over to the boardwalk from there was
You were
nuts.
holding on. One of the gals on the bus ride with us, she's hollering up to the bus driver saying, "You're not going to get us killed, are you?"
He was zipping around like crazy. So yeah.
We got there, it was fine.
Yeah, it was an e-ticket ride, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So we got there, and then we walked around the boardwalk. It's very touristy, pretty campy, but it was kind of neat.
We enjoyed it.
We enjoyed it, and we walked a long ways up and down. I think we walked probably a couple miles one way, turned around, came back, and went about another mile the other way. So we were pretty tired when we.
Haley was really tired.
Yeah, the dogs were really tired. So we went out there. We had lunch and we had some drinks and stuff, and just walked the dogs around. Kind of more people seeing, sights than anything else, and walked out to the beach too and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it was really neat. We enjoyed it. That's one of the things we really wanted to do there. And then let's see, which actually I'll just tell you this now. This is my second trip to the boardwalk in New Jersey. Because evidently, when I was 4 years old, my parents took the family to the boardwalk, and somebody got lost and wandered away.
His sister tells a great story about it.
Yeah. So so evidently I wandered away, and they couldn't find me, and they finally caught up with some lady had me or something like that while I was wandering around. So Melissa was taking real care this
making
time,
sure he didn't get
making sure I didn't
lost.
wander
He was
off.
okay.
So, yeah. So.
Little moments caught on 3x5s. Happiness shines like big blue skies.
All right, here we are, Atlantic City Beach Boardwalk, just chilling on some chairs here. Girls are having fun, and it's gonna be a good day.
A burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. A burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. The scent of flowers, colors shake the earth. The smiles of life just now can be heard. The turning is now just so right. A sleeping love brought to life, a burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. A burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. Dum, 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 dum. A burst of sunshine now.
Cheers, baby. Cheers. All right, Hard Rock Cafe on the boardwalk in New Jersey.
Right now, a burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. Dum, 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 dum.
When we got back to the marina, the deck restaurant, which is right on the pier, you know, kind of looking out over the marina, it's actually run by the casino. I'm pretty sure. They had live bands there on Friday and Saturday night, or Friday, Saturday, whatever it was, and they were really good.
They were really
Bands
good.
were really good, and it was a lot of people there. There was actually a boat club was having a poker run. They were like these cigarette boats, and really fast boats or whatever. So there was a bunch of those guys running around, you know. Yeah, they were partying. They were doing some pretty good. There were a lot of alcohol being used. So
They were fun. We talked to them a little
yeah,
bit.
it was pretty fun. So, and that was pretty much it for Atlantic City, right?
Yeah.
After that, we left there, and our goal was to get up to Manasquan, New Jersey, and that's like the top of the New Jersey intercoastal that you can go to. And from there on, you have to go outside into the ocean. So our plan was to take our time and get up there, and we did it in 2 legs because, again, we wanted to be on a mid-rising tide. So we did it. We went up halfway, and we anchored at Brant Beach overnight. And that was just nice, peaceful anchorage there. Dinghied the dogs in back and forth. Found a place we could do it, get them in and out.
It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Stars are in the sky. What a beautiful sight. Dancing with a firefly on a perfect night. Shimmer and shine, the sun starts to rise. Loving this quiet time underneath the skies. It's a brand new day in a brand new way.
We're anchored here at Brant Beach, New Jersey. And we're going to spend the night here and head on up to ICW tomorrow. Some nice houses here.
It's a brand new day in a brand new way. It's a brand new day. Eyes are open wide, sunny for a while. Letting light be the guide, mile after mile. It's a
And then we went on from there. We went on to Manasquan, and we were staying at Captain Bill's Landing. Right, pretty rustic place. It didn't. It had power, and it had water and power, but didn't have any bathrooms. So we have bathrooms on the boat, so no big deal. And there wasn't a whole lot to do there. But we were there. We had to wait out a weather window because from there we were going out in the Atlantic, and the weather was really.
Nobody was going out. Even there were some fishermen in the marina with us, and they said they weren't going out. And if the fishermen aren't going out, we're definitely not going out.
Yeah, there's definitely there's like 3 levels. There's the fishermen. The fishermen will go out in almost anything unless it's really bad. And then there's the adventurous pleasure boaters that'll go out in some rough conditions, and then there's us.
And then there's us.
We're whips.
Yeah.
We like it to be as calm as possible.
Yeah.
So we were waiting out the whip weather window.
Yes.
And it actually all coincided because we had to wait like 5 days, and we finally got a window, and everybody was moving out in the ocean that day. Everybody was headed out and getting places. So so we were there. We did that, but we did actually. The weather did actually get a little better one day enough to where it wasn't raining as much, and we were able to get the bikes out, and we rode them into Manasquan, which is probably about a 2-mile ride in there, whatever. Yeah. Cute little town.
It really was cute. We had a nice little lunch.
Yeah. So that was kind of fun. Yeah. So pretty much that was it for Manasquan. We didn't really do much of anything. We kind of got boat work done, and I had to got there. I think the second day we were there. Our fresh water pump went out, and we just lost our fresh water, and I finally diagnosed it as the pump. Took an Uber over to West Marine, got a new one, and came back and installed it, and got fresh water again now, which is a good thing. So anyhow, you're always working on boats. Boat work is a part of a constant thing on these things. So anyhow, is that?
I think that's it.
That's about it. So anyway, thanks again for coming along on another episode of Cruising Cavaliers. Cheers and happy trails.
Brand new day in a brand new way. It's a brand new day in a brand new way. It's a brand new day.
So tonight we are in Manasquan,
New Jersey,
and we're kind of waiting out a weather window. So Martin's going to make some of his famous pizza.
Okay, well, hey, welcome to the galley of the Cavalier. So basically, I'm getting set to make it here, but I'm going to explain a little bit of what I do when I make pizza. I think the key to making good pizza is, first of all, you have to make your own dough. So basically, we have a stand mixer over here that I kind of cheat. I don't need the dough all the way. I make it in the stand mixer. So I'll make my pizza dough, and then here's one of the doughs. I actually usually end up making enough for 3 pizzas. So this is one of them, and the other 2 are in the fridge. They'll keep for up to like a week. And then I got all my ingredients here. We got the mozzarella. We're making a kind of a meat lovers pizza tonight. So I got sausage, bacon, pepperoni, pizza sauce, and of course you got to make your own pizza sauce too, which is really pretty simple. It's tomato sauce with some tomato paste and some oregano and some other garlic and stuff in there. That makes it pretty good. Normally I would have like real onions, but we don't have any onions on the boat right now. So I've got these little French fried onions we're going to use. And that's kind of it. Now, what we're going to do is I make it out on this parchment paper. Now, this is actually a cool idea if you're making your own pizza. I'll roll all this out on the parchment paper, and then I'll use the board to transfer it to the onion or to the oven. And in the oven, we actually have a pizza stone, which is also extremely important. A pizza stone getting heated up there to maximum temperature right now. Making the pizza. Maybe talk a little bit. Said I wasn't there. Anyhow, so now what I'm going to do, get the dough out there.
Maddie's very interested in what you're doing.
Oh yeah, she's very interested. A little more flour to work with.
So is Haley.
So I usually hand get it out before I roll it. Just seems to make it a little more consistent. Not looking for a perfect spear. Hey, this is handmade pizza. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Alright, get that going there. Again, this is what's nice about this is the size of the, Melissa cuts them out and they're the size of the pizza stone. So I don't have to worry about it hanging over the edge. When as long as I keep it inside of this, it's going to be good. That's pretty good right there. Gonna add there's our pizza in the oven on the stone. And transferred it over and it looks pretty good. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pull our pizza out. See how it looks. Hopefully it's going to be yummy. Ooh, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like it. So now we just pull off the underneath here, and you see, you guys have reused the parchment paper a bunch of times. No big deal. So there's our pizza for tonight.